Continuing exercise 2.2. Yesterday we have done question number 1 to 5. Today we will continue the next questions. But before that, few examples I want you to understand. Example number 8 is Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. If he has in all a sum of rupees 77, how many coins of each denomination he have? See, first condition, you see this Bansi has 3 times as many 2 rupee coins as he has 5 rupee coins. So we have to assume how many 5 rupee coins he has. So I'll write the statement, let the number of 5 rupee coins be x. Then the number of 2 rupee coins are 3 times, so it will be 3x. So the amount he has, 5 rupee coin. See, if you have one 5 rupee coin, it is 5. 5 into 1, the amount is 5 rupee. If you have two 5 rupee coins, the amount will be 5 into 2, 10. If you have 3 5 rupee coins, the amount will be 5 into 3, 15. Now we have x 5 rupee coins, so the amount will be 5 into x equals to 5x. Then 2 rupee coins amount, from 2 rupee coins, what amount we get? We get 2 multiplied by 3x, that is equal to 6x. So in total how much money he has? 5x plus 6x, that is equal to 11x. But in the question it is said that if he has in all a sum of rupees 77, so it is given that the total money he has is rupees 77. How many coins of each denomination he has? So what I will do, according to question, the equation will become 11x equals to 77. Now to find the value of x, I will divide by 11 on both sides. 11x upon 11 equals to 77 upon 11. Cancel. 11 ones are 11 sevens are. So x equals to 7. So the number of 5 rupee coins he has equal to 7, and number of 2 rupee coins will be 3x, that is 3 into 7 equals to 21. Number 9 is the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 11 is 363. Find these multiples. Consecutive multiples means one after the other. The 3 consecutive multiples of 11. So we have to assume, let the multiples, the 3 consecutive multiples be x, x plus 11 and x plus 22. See, when they are multiples of 11, either you can take this set of multiples or you can take like this also, x, x minus 11, x plus 11. These are also consecutive multiples of 11, or you can take another set as the first multiple as 11x, second multiple as 11x plus 11, third multiple as 11x plus 22. So any set of numbers you can take and you can find the solution. Then they are saying the sum is 363. Let us add these 3 and see. These 3 set of numbers, 11x plus 11x plus 11 plus 11x plus 22. That their sum is equal to 363. 11x plus 11x plus 11x will be 33x. 11 plus 22 is 33 is equal to 363. So 33x equals to 363 minus 33, or 33x equals to 330, or x equals to 330 divided by 33. When you cancel, it will come 10. So the value of x is 10. That means the first multiple will be 11x, that is 11 into 10, which is equal to 110. Second multiple is 11x plus 11, that is 110 plus 11 equals to 121. And third multiple is 11x plus 22, that is 110 plus 22 equals to 132. If you take these set of consecutive multiples, you will do like this, and here you write according to question. Similarly, if you take these set of numbers, then also you will get the same answer. If you take these set of numbers, then also you will get the same answer. So any set of numbers you can choose, it's your choice. Example number 10 is the difference between two whole numbers is 66. The ratio of the two numbers is 2:5. What are the two numbers? The ratio of the numbers is given 2:5. So what I will assume? I will assume let the numbers be 2x and 5x. Now their difference is 66. So according to question, 5x minus 2x is equal to 66. That is 3x equal to 66, or x equal to 66 divided by 3, that is equal to 22 if I cancel. So the value of x is 22, therefore one number is 2x, that is 2 into 22 equals to 44, and other number is 5x, that is 5 into 22 equals to 110. Starting with exercise 2.2, today we will do question number 6 to 10. Question number 6 is 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? So let the integers be consecutive integers. Let 3 consecutive integers be x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Consecutive means one after the other. So if one is x, the next will be x plus 1 and the next will be x plus 2. Now according to question, their sum is 51. They add up to 51. That is x plus x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 51. X plus x plus x will be 3x. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3x plus 3 equals to 51, or 3x equals to 51 minus 3. I have transposed 3 to right hand side. So 3x equals to 48. Now to find the value of x, I will divide both sides by 3. So x will be 48 divided by 3, that is equal to 16. Therefore, the 3 consecutive integers are x means 16, x plus 1 17 and x plus 2 18. Question number 7 is same like example number 9, so you can do it yourself. Moving to question number 8, 3 consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. So let these integers be x, x plus 1, x plus 2. Now in increasing order like this, so when they are added by 2, 3 and 4, means the first integer I have to add by 2, multiply by 2, the second integer multiply by 3 and the third integer multiply by 4. They add up to 74. So according to question, 2 into x 2x plus 3 into x plus 1 plus 4 into x plus 2 is equal to 74. Then 2x plus 3 into x plus 1 means this 3 will be multiplied by x also, 3 will be multiplied by 1 also. So it will be 3x plus 3 plus 4x plus 8 equals to 74. 2x plus 3x 5x, 5x plus 4x is 9x. 9x plus 11 equals to 74. Transpose this 11 to right hand side. So 9x equals to 74 minus 11, that is 9x equals to 63. To find the value of x, we will divide both sides by 9. So x equal to 63 by 9, that is equal to 7. So what are the 3 consecutive integers? Initially what we assumed, the 3 consecutive integers were x, x plus 1, x plus 2. So the value of x is 7. Then x plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8 and x plus 2, 7 plus 2, 9. So these are the 3 consecutive integers. Moving to question number 9, the ages of Rahul and Harul are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? 4 years later means after 4 years. So what are their present ages? So we will assume the present age of Rahul and Harul. So first statement I have written, ratio of ages of Rahul and Harul is 5:7. Let Rahul's present age, here you will add present. Let Rahul's present age be 5x years and Harun's present age will be 7x years. After 4 years we will add 4 in their present age. So after 4 years Rahul's age will be 5x plus 4 years and Harun's age will be 7x plus 4 years. In the question it is given 4 years later, means after 4 years, the sum of their ages will be 56. If I add these two, according to question, 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4, this is equal to 56. I got the equation, now I can solve this equation. 5x plus 7x is 12x plus 4 plus 4 is 8 equals to 56. Now transpose this 8 to RHS, it will be 12x equals to 56 minus 8. That is 12x equals to 48. To find the value of x, I will divide both sides by 12. So x equals to 48 by 12, that is 4. Therefore, Rahul's present age will be 5x, that is 5 into 4 equals to 20 years and Harun's present age will be 7 into 4, that is equal to 28 years. So this is question number 9. Question number 10 is also similar like question number 9. The questions which I have explained, the remaining questions you have to do yourself.